My name is Chad Juros, and I'm a proud student at Stockton College. My passion there is graphic arts, and my other passion, as you might have already guessed, is magic. But my journey to both magic and Stockton was a rocky one. In 1991, at the age of 3, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and at the age of 7, I relapsed. It was then that I had to live at Children's Hospital for over 17 months straight on an experimental protocol. My family was devastated.
Well, when Chad was first diagnosed with cancer, I felt like I was pushed from a plane without a parachute. I can't even say it without crying. And I couldn't understand why our child would be diagnosed with such a terrible disease when we never did anything wrong in life.
During this time in the hospital is when I learned my first passion, magic. My father closed his dental practice every Tuesday night to come visit me in the hospital. He wanted to come up with something that he could share with his son that would also keep my mind off of what was going on around me. Each visit, he would teach me a new magic trick. After 17 months of being at the hospital, I had a pretty good magic act going. The doctors actually dubbed my name the Magical Chadakazam. And when things were at their worst, they would always just tell me to say the magic word, Chadakazam, and everything would be all right. And it was. After the 17 months, I got to go home on an outpatient basis. I wasn't 100% yet, but things were looking better, and at least I got to go home again. Then, my dad started acting strange. My sister, Faith, called my mom one day and said that Dad got lost on the way home from the office, which was right down the street. A short time after that, he collapsed in the house, and my mother immediately took him to get an MRI. He was diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor.
It was one thing after another, waves and waves of pain and sadness. There was nowhere to go for escape. There was nowhere to go for any kind of hope.
On Martin Luther King Day in 2000, at the age of 41, my dad passed away. One of his dying wishes was for me to continue to spread my magic throughout the world so that everyone could find the magic in their life, as I did mine. We took that wish and we started the Spread the Magic Foundation, a nonprofit that helps raise money for pediatric cancer.
Chad's dad's dying wish became our living wish, all of us.
Since my father's wish, I have traveled the world with my act.
Chad Juros' story of survival is nothing short of magic.
But I was also about to graduate high school, and I wasn't sure if I'd even be able to attend college.
He missed all of first grade, all of sixth grade. He had tutors.
With all my medical expenses, my mom being a single parent, it seemed like my college career was not an option.
It was very difficult for me financially to have to find a way to help them pay for school. And the Scholarship Foundation has done that. They have made me have peace of mind at night knowing that they will get Chad through this.
The scholarships that the college can give them, that donor corporations and individuals can give them, are so important to our students. Sometimes they make the difference between a student being able to stay in school or not. I first met Chad before he came to Stockton. We take our advising at Stockton very seriously. Chad did a magic trick, smiled at me, we became friends for life. Because of the medical problems that Chad had when he was a child, some things come very rapidly to him and some things come a little slower, and he needs to work extra hard. And boy, did he work extra hard.
When we learned that he was accepted to Stockton, it was truly one of the most happiest days of our life. We believe that Stockton means health, means long life, means a good life for Chad.
I was so excited just to be a regular, normal college student. My life was soaring. I started getting really into graphic design. It became another passion in my life, and the Stockton professors are now giving me all the resources to be a successful designer.
What I'm really trying to do is get Chad to incorporate what he's learned as a magician into his graphic design. And in graphic design, we create illusions by playing with people's expectations as well. Graphic design, we deal with symbols. And I think if he's able to play around with those symbols and create something new, create something exciting, create something that gets people's attention, then he can deliver the messages that he needs, and he'll reach his audience, and he'll be a successful graphic designer.
The support of my family and this community have been overwhelming. If it weren't for people like my parents, my sister, and my grandparents, I don't even know how I would have survived. So many people have helped me make my dreams come true. The caring team at Stockton, Professor Sharon, and the generous donors of these scholarships.
My biggest concern was how was I going to be able to afford college. Thanks to the, oh my God. Thanks to the Stockton Scholarship Foundation, you have all been, you've made, oh my God.
Thank you.